Hey, this is Joey Vera from Armored Saint, and you're watching CMS TV.
It's no surprise that my coming out as a transgender woman 2 years ago at the age of 63 drastically reshaped my view of the world. And
Ooh.
see, it's the world who has the
Yeah, the
problem.
world needs to address to
It's
adapt.
not you, it's the world.
The world needs to adapt to you and the other one
I
tenth
think
of
I'm going to have to
1%.
break out some Lizzie Borden. Me against the world.
I'm a transvestite.
For instance, now I plan my days based entirely on what shoes I want to wear and the relative pain that they will cause.
Can I play the Trump video again? Because I think it's addressed directly to this writer.
All right.
No, I'm kidding.
Let's hear about and
I don't have it. Just I'm just saying this one needs to hear from the president on this.
right, of
Jesus.
course. So this trans person, this guy who wants to be a chick,
Yeah.
now sits there worrying about what shoes they want to wear, which will cause relative pain, and whether they should wear them or not. That's how he spends his day.
Oh. Glad to see that he's got real problems in his life.
First world problems. Even more significant, though, is that I think I'm starting to believe in the devil.
Oh, good Lord. Fuego. I'm going to need to go change the oil in the truck and beat my wife after this.
I'm going to go build a motor and go play some football.
That's right.
I grew up going to Sunday school, but I only went because I idolized all of the cute high school girls who taught there. Well, that and my certainty that God would turn me into an arthritic dung beetle if I didn't go. Gradually, though, I came to believe that there's no heavenly attendance chart. Go to church, don't go to church. Either way, there was no smite in sight. So I stopped worrying about pleasing God or avoiding the devil.
Okay.
I lost my faith.
Yeah, man.
However, since I began to openly live the life I always wanted to live, I've been convinced that Satan does actually exist. Who else could make people so deliberately hateful toward a group that they won't even bother to speak to or try to get to know?
We don't want to. Yeah. Are there no people? We'll get back to this in 1 second. I just want to make a point on that point. Are there no people in your life that you just don't have any interest in knowing?
Yes.
You know, when a Jehovah's Witness shows up at your door, do you spend hours? Do you invite them in and spend hours to get to know them? Or do you fucking do whatever you can and say, I worship Satan, and close the door on them? You get rid of them. There's just people we don't want to fucking know and associate with for whatever reason. The way they look, their value system, whatever. That's normal human behavior.
Yeah. Because there's people that you don't align with.
Yes.
I have zero interest in knowing that person.
And the reality is our values are not going to align with yours. So we don't want the fucking aggravation.
Right.
We're not looking for the fight. You're looking for the fight. We're looking to be left the fuck alone from lunatics like you.
Right.
That's all.
Let's go with something that is, it's not majorly common, but it exists and it is out there.
Mm-hmm.
Would you go out there and purposely try to make friends with somebody who's a hardcore Hell's Angel?
No, not really.
No. Why would you do that?
No, I'm going to steer clear.
Because those people, if you cross them or your perceived slight, they will kill you.
Yes.
You don't go, you know what? I kind of want to understand how your club works, and I want to understand how your lifestyle is being a Hell's Angel,
Yeah.
distributing meth and, making money illegally and,
Right.
raining terror in your little neighborhoods that you live in. And
Right.
do you go out of your way? I kind of want to understand your lifestyle. No, you go,
No.
well, I don't really have any interest in being friends or associating or getting to know the Hell's Angels.
No, not at all. Dude, you remember Chris Watt, the guy that stuffed his kids in the
Yeah.
oil tanker?
Yeah.
I'll bet you there's not one person listening right now that's written him a letter saying, hey, I just want to get to know you better. I want to know the real you. And since you have nothing to do anyway, why don't you write me a letter back and tell me about you? I guarantee you there's no
there are
one.
some crazy women out there who might throw him some marriage proposals.
There probably are. But I would hope none of them are listening to this.
But the normal people would go, that fucking guy's an asshole, or he's a psycho, or, he's mentally deficient, or he's just a fuck.
Hey, let's back off the F word there and the R word, Neely, please.
Right.
It's a family show.
So anyway, if you don't cotton to the transgender folks, you're somehow hateful.
Yes, of course.
You're hateful. No, it's just like, I got no use for you. You're, in my opinion, my thought process, you're probably mentally ill.
Yes.
Carling all metalheads, the CMS network is now on Substack, and it's your new metal haven. Get your daily dose of the classic metal show, Chris Akin Presents, The Seth Williams Show, and all our other shows, all in one killer app. It's free to join, or just pay $4.99 a month, go ad-free, snag original early releases, and unlock exclusive bonus content. But that's not all. It's an online community where you can hang out with fellow ad bangers who live for raw, uncensored commentary. Ready to join the thrash? Download the Substack app from your iOS or Android store, search for the CMS network, and get into the pit. It's free and the ultimate way to bring our metal madness with you every day. Install a Substack app now and follow the CMS network.